for all the much wanted Chinese equipment, technology, this, that, and all, it was all demolished by India. So I don't think that this cessation of hostilities, or even if it gets transformed into a ceasefire, will hold for very long. Pakistan will find some excuse or the other to, disrupt it. Terrorism, they will have to be thinking very harsh on it, hardly, because any terrorist activity now, on the lines of Pahalgam, will straight away be tracked back to them. And the world community is going to say that, they were not going to listen to any comments like false flag and this and that. So whether they resort back to terrorism, because I'm sure even the Jaish and the Lashkar are really smarting, they would also want to hit back. Or he goes in for a conventional kind of a thing on the LOC or elsewhere. But I would be cautious anyway. Whichever way he decides to hit back, that they will definitely do. The ceasefire, I don't see it holding for very long.
So effectively, what you're saying is that even without his elevation, this was a wounded Pakistan army, but given his elevation, given that he's now the man on the stage, right? He can't be in the shadows anymore. He's Field Marshal Asim Munir. He's going to want to try and do something where he can claim to his people that he's flexed his muscle against India. And therefore, for India, we should brace ourselves either with the proxy, either the Jaish Lashkar route, or you're saying he may even try and escalate conventionally at the LOC, at the border, return to artillery fire.
Yeah. I also suspect the thing we should also guard against is Bangladesh. To use Bangladesh, Pakistan and Bangladesh of late have tried to chummy up with each other. So to use the eastern corridor, use from Bangladesh to try and deflect attention from Pakistan, because India's attention is focused currently on the western border. But we again should not neglect what's happening in our east. And these reports of China and Pakistan wanting to build the airfield at Larmuni Ghat, close to the Chicken's Neck. So there are a lot of potential possibilities that I'm sure people in government are watching these carefully. But for me, the bottom line is you cannot trust this man or Pakistan not to do something, and do something sooner rather than later.